Is this clearly the best transparent mechanical keyboard that I've reviewed to date? Let's find out. What's up everybody, it's PJ the Great. I hope you're having a super beautiful day, and today we're going to be reviewing the GAMEPOWER Gasket Pro 75% clear mechanical keyboard. Now before we get into the specs, I have a question to ask you guys. I've been looking at the analytics and I've been noticing that a lot of you are tuning out after 1 minute into the video. So if you made it this far, it's probably about 1 minute right now. Leave a comment in the comment section down below on what I could be doing better to keep your attention longer than 1 minute. Now that I've said all that, let's get into the specs. The GAMEPOWER Gasket Pro is a transparent keyboard with transparent pudding keycaps. Very interesting keycaps. And we're gonna have to talk about those in a minute. That offer a delightful typing experience with their eye-catching design, and the design is absolutely beautiful on these keycaps. It has a customizable 0.85-inch LCD screen. You can personalize every setting with ease using their next generation display. It has a gasket structure that is good for sound dampening and gives you that nice flex and bounce while you're typing on the keyboard. As mentioned, it is 75%. And it has a knob where you can control the volume and a various amount of settings that the keyboard comes with. Now this is a tri-mode keyboard that you can seamlessly switch between wired mode 2.4 gigahertz with the included dongle, and it has Bluetooth 5.1. It has a beautiful RGB experience. Speaking of that RGB, let's check that out right now. And it has the ability to set up macros for you gamers out there. That's what this keyboard is targeting, is the gamer out there. And you can achieve precision and reliability with 100% anti-ghosting. A lot of bang for the buck. Now let's speak about that bang for the buck. When I picked up this keyboard, it was going for $99.99, and I thought that was way too much for this board, and I've noticed that it has since gone down to $71.99, which I think is more like it. But there are some interesting things about this keyboard that I want to talk about as well. The wording is a little off. Now when I originally received this keyboard, I did not know that it was hot swappable, because when I read in the description, it was touting that it has solderless switches. Now to people that are none the wiser, they would not know that that means hot swappable. I didn't know. I just happened to take a keycap off one day and try to pull out one of the switches, and it came out. Then it dawned on me that solderless means hot swappable. Now one thing I want to ask GAMEPOWER is, why couldn't you just kiss it? Keep it simple, stupid. Everybody knows it as hot swappable. Why do you have to be fancy and say solderless? Solderless, solderless, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, let's take a look around the keyboard. I love the fact that it has this beautiful knob right here in the corner to control your volume. And as mentioned, you can control many features on here, which is a direct link to the screen that we have on here that is fully customizable. I haven't customized anything on the screen. I just left it on the default because I'm a little leery about putting software on my computer, especially when I own various keyboards. I don't want all of those softwares on there just muddying things up. On the back, you have your 4 rubber feet that keeps it firm on your desk. And the one thing that I like about these rubber feet is that they're removable. So you can have it a little bit lower, and if you need a little bit higher, you just pop on the higher level. That's kind of unique, kind of different, and I'm kind of digging that. Now, as you can probably notice, there's something a little off with this keyboard. Some of the keycaps are different. That's because for some reason, I was sent a weird keycap layout. I don't know what this layout was. I'll put a picture on the screen so you can look at it. Maybe you could tell me in the comment section down below what this layout is, but it was driving me insane. So I had to replace them with keycaps that don't match. Now I could just replace all of the keycaps on here, but I'm a big fan of these keycaps on here and I kind of like them and I don't want to get rid of them. Maybe I could find some similar on Amazon to replace the whole thing so it's a little bit more cohesive. But just be aware that you might get a keyboard with weird keycaps. Now, out of all the clear keyboards that I've reviewed I think it's like 2 others, and I have another one that I haven't reviewed yet. I love the look and design of this one the best out of the Red Dragon, especially that trash of a Camison keyboard. Sorry Camison, sorry Meishi, but I love the look and feel of this design. This clear looks really, really nice. Now, let's get into the sound test so you guys and gals can hear exactly how good this keyboard sounds. It comes with 3-pin red mechanical switches. I'm not quite sure what the brand is, but they do sound pretty good and they feel pretty good too. Check it out. As you can see here, the typing experience on here is amazing. It sounds great. The stabilizers sound really, really good. I just love the way this keyboard sounds and the way it feels. Now let's talk about what you get inside of the box when you pick it up. Of course, you get the keyboard and you get a keyboard cover, which is pretty nice, and you get a coil cable. You get a keycap puller and a switch puller. That should have been the dead giveaway to me that this is hot swappable / solderless, but it doesn't come with any extra switches, and you get a pretty thick instruction manual to get you on your way. At the end of the day, I think this is a very, very beautiful keyboard. GamePower hit it out of the park with this. When I originally received it, and full disclaimer, I did receive this keyboard for free, but I was not paid to do this review. It was priced at $99.99. I definitely didn't think it was worth that much, even when I found out that it is hot swappable. It looks like the price has since been dropped all the way down to $71.99, which I think is pretty fair for this, if you want me to be perfectly honest with you. I think $71.99, it is a positive grab. What I would give it on a rating scale, I am going to give this thing a solid 9 out of 10. I don't see any flaws in this. I just really wish that GamePower would change their description and call the switches what they are, which is hot swappable. Stop being fancy trying to say solderless, because I don't see the point in that at all. And make sure that you're sending people out the right keycaps, because the keycaps that this came with were super confusing. And now I got a hodgepodge of keycaps on here until I can find a set that I like that will complement the board itself. It is nice, it is clear, and I love the fact too that the little knob here lights up. And I think anyone would be happy with this as a pickup. It feels very sturdy, very solid. It has Gasket Pro in the name, but to be honest with you, it doesn't really have that much flex, but it doesn't feel that stiff either. I think you guys and gals will love this as a pickup. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Thank you if you watched the video all the way to the end. I truly appreciate it. And then, like I said, to my viewers that were tuning out after a minute, please let me know in the comment section why you're doing that so I can fix some things, because not only do I love reviewing mechanical keyboards, I want to make sure that you love watching my reviews. And until I see you in the next video, this is your boy PJ the Great saying Audi 5000G. Now, I really did love that Red Dragon Elf Pro clear keyboard, but this one, I don't know, really, this just has everything. It has the screen, it has the volume knob. This is an amazing clear keyboard, one of my favorites. Not even gonna compare it to that Canvas and Mage because, well, you all saw that video.